Alright, back to Movie Maker Madness. So let's get the Movie Maker open with an input file. Let's go. Alright, bring your attention to the screen on the bottom. It tells you the width and height and aspect ratio of the input video. The input video is showing 1.77. That translates to a 16:9 ratio, standard widescreen, what you would see on a modern TV or computer monitor. The crop function will chop that to 4:3, or it can letterbox it also to 4:3. You see this particular dialogue. It is not necessary to letterbox any longer. The player knows how to scale a 16:9 video now. So I am going to say no. We are on the startup screen here. If you start a conversion from this screen, you make a sprite-based video. The resolutions and frame rates are pretty low. They go through the file system 16 when they are played back. There are limits. There's two other options. F10. This uses videos produced from this screen use the X16's bitmap mode. By using the F4 and the F5 key, we can change the bit depth. We can do a 1-bit video, which is just two colors. It will use dithering. It'll actually be legible. In most cases, that's probably not what you want. 2-bit gives you 4 colors. We can change that to grayscale. I can also force a video to all green or all amber. I'm using the F5 key for that. A review, F3 turns dithering on or off. And F7, we can change the embedded audio format. Normally, we use 8-bit PCM mono. We first have to enable it because I want to make sure the user knows what we're doing. So I'm going to say OK. All right, you see that got brighter. Now we can change it. We go back to F8 or F7, pardon me. 8-bit stereo, 16-bit mono, or 16-bit stereo. F6 toggles between embedding the audio or putting the audio in a separate file. We stay with 8-bit mono. I don't want to mess with the other PCM formats right now. These are pre-formatted resolutions that you can use that will work in through the file system. They will mostly work. Depends if your card's fragmented. The system this program. Custom resolution. I'm going to hit F1. You see here, it's asking me what I want to do. So, in bitmap mode, we are only allowed 320 or 640. So I'm going to go 320, 120. We are a mono bitmap, so 2 bits. So that's giving us a 9600 byte video buffer. That's well within. We actually handle 15 frames per second at that. And we're going to remove all frame images when it's conversion. We are going to not nuke that. This is only saving 120 lines, but it is the player is going to playback. Extracting the frames. We choose our sample rate for the audio. We'll leave the default. Gives us a 1080 byte audio frame. And we're going to give it a new name here, where it just and show preview conversion. I had it set to amber, so you see where we are converting it to a 2-bit amber video. I'm going to continue with this, so I'm moving this window out of the capture area right now. We're going to start another instance of the Movie Maker. Let us load Halloween. I just showed you the bit. So now we're going to go F11. Videos here are a little special. They load in the player and they bypass the file system. Not work on the file system later. They will work on an SD card. All these are much higher resolutions here. We can go 8-bit 320 by 120. If you look at the bottom of the window, there are export options. I'm going to turn those on. You hit F12. And export options, when you allow you to enter a higher vertical resolution, the above the default. We're going to go 160. So our frame is actually going to have 320 by 160 pixels. I'm going to go over this stuff extra. For now, we're going to go no on the extra and the external filters. See, our video frame is quite a bit bigger here, 51,200 bytes. We can still do 13. I'm going to be safe, and I'm going to make this 12.5 frames per second. And we are going to remove all frame images when conversions finish. Yes. Now, on these high definition videos, it does this because the audio samples per frame must be 512 byte multiples. So the program figures out what sample rates it can give you for this frame rate. In this case, I almost always choose 4, which gives me a 2.5K audio frame. It's usually plenty high enough. I'm going to hit 4 and go. Audio frame 2560. And I'm just going to call this night. And show preview window. I'm going to pause this recording for the time being and let these two finish up because they're going to take several minutes. All right, we're back. Both these conversions are done. I'm going to do a very short test play since these are both copyrighted. See, that looks really good, and it will play on the X16 the same way. Close that window. Do a quick test play of this. That's only 2-bit, but it doesn't look that bad. Like I said, really short test play. I don't want a copyright strike on this. And I'm going to leave this at this time. I will probably try to do at least one more of these, and I welcome any questions on this. Thank you very much.